So this is what it's looking like. I can indeed see all of this going on around my face here. Hey YouTube, I recently hauled the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Serum Dark Circle Corrector. It is a treatment concealer that recently came out in like a few dark shades. They have caramel, they have tan, and they have hazelnut. I did pick it up in the tan shade, which is like between the two. I'm going to see if this works. It's supposed to sort of correct the dark circles and your fine lines and your puffiness. I have been hearing a lot about it on YouTube for years, but for years it's only been available to those of us with lighter skin tones. I do not have a lighter skin tone, so I was excited when they sort of increased the shade range. They still have some shades they can add to the collection, but right now they have like 12 shades. It is approximately 10 bucks, and you can pick it up at Ulta, you can pick it up at the drugstore. I am having a hard time finding it in the drugstore in my area. I think I did finally find this at a Target in my area. But I wanted to come on and show you, do like a try it with me video to see how this actually works. If it's going to be as fabulous as everybody says it is. If so, then I have a new concealer. If not, okay, I tried it and that's that. I am going to use my little mini Real Techniques sponge that kind of puffed up to twice the size once I put water on it. But it comes with this little clear protective cap, and it has this what they call the micro corrector applicator that you have to turn. It says in the direction of the arrows, which is that way, several times until you see product on the little sponge. Here it comes. That didn't take too long. Alright, so we do have some product on the sponge here. I'll put up a little more. And I'm going to put it not only under my eyes, but I'm going to also put it over my lip because that's normally where I put my concealers. I do already have on the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, the Dewy and Smooth one. I have to put in the description which shade I'm wearing because I cannot remember the shade that I picked up. But I did everything except my concealer because I wanted to try this with you all. So let's see. I'm going to take my glasses off. And sorry if you can hear my computer in the background. And yeah, I'm going to sort of dot it up under the eyes. It does seem to, this tan seems to have a bit of a orange undertone, and I think I put like just the right amount on my little sponge tip applicator. I have my wet Real Technique sponge, and I am just going to tap this under my eyes. That what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this concealer with my Laura Mercier powder. I actually like the way it looks. Let me take my it makes my dark circles sort of go away. I feel like I would need another layer. It does do a good job of making my fine lines look a little bit softer. So far, no. Well, a little bit is kind of creeping into the fine lines. Hopefully once I set this, it'll look better. But I am going to set it. And it is like 4:45 now. I'm always doing this thing late in the day. Yeah, indeed, 4:46 it is. So I'm going to set this and I'm going to come back later on, probably around 9 o'clock. I need to do these things early in the day so we can do like an update and see how well this lasts. So far, I like the application. I like the shade I chose, which is the tan. It looks really good. It looks really natural. It feels really light. It sort of feels moisturizing up under my eyes. So far so good. I'm going to set this and I'll come back later on and try to do a close-up and show you what this is looking like a few hours later. It is a little bit after 9:30, so it is 9:34. And I'm coming back to you with an update on the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I have had it on for about 4.5 hours. Once again, I do have it in the shade tan. I have not been doing a whole heck of a lot, so this is like light use, for lack of a better word. But this is what I am looking like after about 4.5 hours. Looking into my mirror, I don't see any creasing up under my eyes, which is a plus because most concealers crease up under my eyes. I do see my dark shadows, my dark circles peeking through, like right up in here. I see them peeking through a little bit, and above my lip I see the shadow a little bit. Granted, I only put like one layer of the concealer on, so it was only like a, I guess, medium coverage at best when I put it on, but I think for the amount that I put on, that it did perform very well. It still feels light and sort of moisturized up under my eyes. My dark circles, and excuse me, I don't have my glasses on. My dark circles seem slightly, still slightly softened. It didn't indeed not like cover my fine lines like it said. I don't have much puffiness, so I don't have that to compare it to, but my lines are softened, let's just say that. I think for the amount of time that I had it on with the amount that I put on, it did pretty well. The price point is sort of mid-range to me. If you buy from the drugstore, it's about $10. So pretty affordable. It performs better than some of the higher end concealers that I have used. This, since they have increased the shade range, is definitely something that I am going to purchase again. It seems like something that's like pretty easy to just kind of pop under the eye and go with the applicator. The applicator worries me a little bit because I feel like you would have to kind of wash it off every so often so that bacteria wouldn't build up. That's one thing I'm worried about. I don't like this applicator very much, but it does what it's supposed to do. I think my makeup is still looking pretty fresh from the time that I put it on. This is like a definite contender as far as drugstore concealers are concerned. It would be something that I would recommend to somebody, and definitely something that I will pick up again. Hopefully in the future, Maybelline will be coming out with darker shades. I hope that they are working on that now, because this is something that everybody should be able to experience. I'm glad that they have it in my shade, so I was able to experience it. So thank you all so much for watching this video and this little update. Have a great day, and may your day be as flawless as your makeup. Bye.